हे गाइस, वेलकम टू द सेशन। और आज के सेशन में हम लोग बात करेंगे अबाउट वन ऑफ द मोस्ट कंटेस्टेड एंड हॉट टॉपिक्स ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, व्हाट वी आल्सो कॉल इट एज द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. In this session, we'll be learning what do we mean by the basic structure doctrine, why it was given, and by whom it was given. So without wasting our time, let's get started. So the most fundamental question which rose in the minds of Supreme Court of India after the commencement of the Constitution was that whether the fundamental rights which were given to us by the Constitution can be curtailed or not. Okay, the answer for the same was also given by the Supreme Court in one of its most historical judgment, also known as the Keswananda Bharati case of 1973. But before reaching to the Keswananda Bharati case, there was a lot of tussle which happened between the Supreme Court and the Parliament of India in the forms of acts and judgment which they produced against each other. So we'll be seeing them one by one. It all started with the Shankari Prasad case. In the Shankari Prasad case, the Supreme Court ruled that the fundamental rights can be curtailed by the Parliament of India. Okay, but later on in the Golak Nath case, the Supreme Court reversed its own judgment and said that the Parliament does not have the power to take away or abridge any of the fundamental rights of the citizens of India. The Parliament reacted sharply to it and passed 24th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1971, which amended Article 368 and Article 13 of the Indian Constitution and granted Parliament the permission to amend anything in the Constitution of India. However, Supreme Court now acted very clever and sharply and passed in a strong and one of the most important judgment, which we also call in as the Keswananda Bharati case of 1973. It was passed on 24th April 1973, which is also the birthday of the Master Blaster of India, and hence I remember it. So, according to the Keswananda Bharati case, the Supreme Court reversed its own judgment which it gave in the Golaknath case and said that yes, the Parliament has the power to take away or abridge any of the rights, including the fundamental rights of the citizens of India. But here comes the clinch. The Supreme Court of India brought in a list which is also known as the Basic Structure Doctrine, which the Parliament has to take care in mind while following or managing any of the rights which the Parliament want to take away from the citizens of India. The Basic Structure Doctrines includes a list of facts which the Parliament should always take care while changing or bringing any law. Otherwise, the law brought in by the Parliament can be declared null and void by the Supreme Court of India. Okay, so hence we can say that the three cases, okay, and we'll be keeping them in mind in a chronological order, which are the Shankari Prasad case, the Golak Nath case, and the Keswananda Bharati case, shaped the real constitution of India. Exam or the competitive exams may ask the chronology of these three cases, so one should always keep in mind the chronology of Shankari Prasad case, the Gorakhnath case, and the Keswananda Bharati case. The second most important factor which everyone should keep in mind